it just started right away. Well, that's great. I didn't even need to hit the go live button. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to a lovely day here in Gandharvaville with Nahida. Yay, I love her little swing so much. It's so cute. Yeah, I was just doing... Okay, it's gone now. I was just doing this little, hidden thing where you go to Kale's desk, and then you put her flower outside. It's so pretty. I love it. Okay, let me just make sure everything's working. Okay, it's definitely working. Perfect. Alright, today we're going to be doing some pretty photography with Asagiri again. The artist who needs inspiration. I mean, we're going to have some fun here, but of course, I'm sure you all saw the announcement for the special program coming up on Friday. See, like, now there's no more daylight savings time here. Now instead of 5 a.m., I'm now subjected to the wonders of the special program at 4 in the morning. Like, does anybody else experience, like, having to the special program always dropping in the middle of the night? I'm sure quite a few of you do, because I probably have a lot of viewers in, like, the North America time zones. But, like, you know, oh, I cannot wait. It's gonna be so much fun. You can see the J Chamber all the way from here. Anyway, yay, we're gonna get more information on the Wander and Farzan and all of them. I guess there's a card game too. A lot of people are excited for that. Okay, I cannot wait. Alright, what do you have to say? Why does Miss Mariko always give me these weird commissions? You ran out of inspiration again, like last time? Traveler, what brings you here? It's been a while and I thought you traveled to other nations. I did, but thankfully we have something called teleport waypoints. How I wish I was in a better condition. Then I could travel as freely as you do. And Miss Mariko wouldn't be able to come and nag me on work progress every day. My illustrations last time were well received. Many novelists have since been requesting my works. Although Miss Mariko has rejected many jobs for me, their many commissions are still overwhelming. On top of that, Yai Publishing House's novelists are getting more and more creative with their themes. At first, I thought outside of Inazuma, Leah and Mondstadt would be the furthest stages for the stories in fall. Yet now they've protected adventurings to Meru and Fontaine even. Well, unfortunately, I won't be able to get you any material from Fontaine yet. But Sumeru, maybe. Well, enough of my complaints. Traveler, is your camera still functional? Oh, it's working all right. Well, my payment last time was quite decent, wasn't it? So, Traveler, please take more pictures throughout the world for me. Of course, I love taking pictures. I love practicing my photography in Genshin because there's actually pretty good, there's pretty good options for like just the game. If you hadn't shown up, I'd ask Miss Mariko to look for you. Perfect. Looks like we now have a task from Asagiri. Alright, photo notes. Perfect. Okay, let's see. The author is writing a novel about a strange disease. The protagonist, though afflicted with the disease, also has gained a peculiar power as a result. Later, he will embark on a journey to battle the illness, and along the way, the man will defeat countless enemies with the powers bestowed upon him. In the end, he manages to cure himself and bring down the villain behind all the schemes. I've heard the author used to be a doctor, which explains their elaborate description of the symptoms. But to be honest, the novel is so authentic, unnervingly realistic if I do say so. You know, this sounds a little bit, the beginning sounds a little bit like Kale. Protagonist afflicted with a disease also gained a peculiar power. I wonder who this could be referring to. Gandharvaville. Maybe it is. Maybe it is Kale, because Gandharvaville. Interesting. Although, I'm not sure it would be Kale writing it, because, she is still learning how to read and write. Could be Tainari, though. It could be somebody else who is at Gandharvaville who knows Kale and Tainari. Anyway, let's see what kind of pictures we got. Okay, for today's team, I've assembled characters from all 4 of the nations we can access. So, and they're all different elemental types too. Although I picked a lot of sword characters, I now realize. Anyway, I hope we have enough diversity for our models. Okay, hang on, the photo spot is here. You must equip the camera. Okay. Take the camera. Oh yeah, they said they modified it to camera settings. I'm sure I'll get it. When I always say that and I skip through stuff and it's not so good. Okay. Confirm camera setting. I like this camera setting. I mean, no, the first preset's the best. Confirm camera setting and I love this so much. Oh my gosh. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright. Mission accomplished. That is the first picture done. Right? Claim rewards. Alright. Next one. Do you remember Luha Pool near Liyue Harbor? It's a place with 2 giant statues, I remember. An author wants to write an absurdist novel based on them. I remember parts of the plot. The 2 statues each only had 1 eye in their heads. These eyes could not be seen clearly while in their vicinity, but could be observed from far away. Upon hearing this tale, a painter went to Luha Pool to sketch them. But after he finished his work, he started having eerie nightmares. In those dreams, he knelt in front of the statues, carving something out the gemstone. Oh, stop it, you're giving me goosebumps. Alright, so this is like Vernier, that guy, right? 2 photo taking points. Include the character Geo and must be idle. Thankfully, oh hey, it looks like my plan to have a lot of characters, each from like expanding different requirements is good. Now I have a Geo character in my party. Yes, this is where it feels, oh my gosh, it was so long ago we went here and went to those statues. Alright, let's see, prepare to photograph. That seems good. I mean, Albedo's hardly in the picture, but, you know... He's not even in the... Oh, his head is down there. Okay. I can lower it. There we go. Camera angles... He is idling! Whoa! Okay, that's actually really cool. I like that. It's always teaching me, like, new perspective kind of things. Like this kind of down, overhead look at the pond, but also with Albedo there. Beautiful. Alright, that's the next photograph spot. Although the author only asked me to draw something about ports, the novel seems to be about fleets and stuff. The author said the inspiration comes from caravans sailing across the oceans, and the story features a scholar with business acumen. That's why the first few chapters are set in Sumeru. What's the best way to convey the story with my illustration? Go to Port Ormos? Yeah. 1 photo taking point. Catalyst and walking and running. Wow, I am so prepared for this, aren't I? Let's go, Nahida. Let's take some pictures. Oh my gosh. Soon we're going to be able to play. We'll have playable Scaramouche. The thing about playable Scaramouche is they made Scaramouche fans wait so long. Like they waited 2 years between when he was first shown in the game and when he's playable. But not only that, they've been continuously updating the lore on him throughout. Okay, I gotta defeat the crocodiles first. They've been expanding his story gradually out throughout the story. I see everything. They have really built up a ton of hype around this character. And honestly, I'm pretty excited too. I am pretty excited to find out
Time to go.
what we're going to find out on Friday morning. Which is going to be very early in the morning. I see a thingy I have not yet done. Hang on. Let me be my usual distracted self and let me go clear out this rock first. Because I can. Oh! Looks like it has no intention to attack us. Oh, it's one of these. You're gonna give me more lore about the robot things. Hello. I don't really want to attack you.
Everyone hold hands.
I'm more interested in learning why you're here. I read about the cryptic message that you get when you put all of the ruin. I heard there's 5 ruin guards. Because I only found 2 so far. Or it only unlocks 2. I found 4, but it only unlocks 2. And trying to figure out what the message was. It's always kind of eerie. The ones here and also in Dragon's Spine. Okay, I got lost energy block. Remains of an ancient ruin guard. The backup power supply has been switched on. Well, looks like I have 3 of these. Thurizaz. Of course. So yeah, so it's more like ternary, or like some sort of code. I think in Dragon's Spine it's ternary, but here we have dots, dashes, 1s, 2s, and 3s. So I'm very curious as to how that was deciphered. But yeah. I wonder if, like, we're gonna find more of these ruin guards with messages and, like, what it's gonna mean for, like, the whole story kind of thing. Let's see. No. I like, they always have, like, a close-up one, but I like these, you know. In fact, I will, actually, no, not too much. There we go. I'm good with that. Now. What? Failed? It's just too sensitive, that's what it is. There, but we had a... Aw, that's so cute. Wow, the forest is so lively. How I wish I could go there myself. I'll definitely go on a journey together with Miss Mariko once I feel better. Alright, she still lingers in the world where I faded. Wow, this author's a famous folklore novelist. He's created many stories based on Inazuma's folk tales. While other authors have been trying new themes and styles lately, he still gathers inspiration the old way and sticks to the most traditional writing methods. But Mr. Kuroda says his novel sale numbers have been going down. I wonder if people have lost interest in traditional novels or if other stories are just way more attractive. His novel this time tells a story of people who have been spirited away. I heard that he's added quite a lot of popular elements, too. For instance, his protagonists are teenage students, and the villains are based on monsters from Inazuma myths. He's even given the book a long-winded name, too. Anyway, I do hope his novel becomes a huge hit. That's true. Those are very popular elements. Bow character, and use a charge attack. Chinju Forest. Okie dokie. Get a bow character. Okay, need to... Which bow character shall I acquire? Kale!
Everything's ready.
Because we planted, well, not planted, we moved Kale's flower outdoors so it could enjoy the sun. Okay, there's the Torii gates. I like that, that's nice. Character using charged attack. Wow, so epic! Nice job, Kale. Now, about the Chinju Forest. Although, I don't know if we unlock this right now, but, like... Where do I go? I thought I saw somewhere... that you can find certain someones in the Chinju Forest right now. Or at least I've seen images. Do I actually know what I'm doing? No, should I? You know what? I'm gonna look up what this is because actually I kind of thought that the story would just sort of leave. No, don't attack me. No, don't attack me while I'm Googling. Oh my gosh, there's too much going on. I should not go through those Torii gates. Hang on. What am I doing right now? Just searching. Okay, come on.
Over here.
The Fatui cannot get me. It's just impossible. What is this? What is this? Outside the canvas, inside the lens? Outside the canvas. Come on. Please. Please. the Greenery chapter. Please, before I die, hang on. I should actually move. Okay. And what am I looking for? Hey, stop doing that thing. Okay, I know that the two requirements for this was finish Yoimiya's story quest and child story quest, and I've done that. And then that told me, okay, either something about their something that happened in the story quest, or the characters themselves are gonna be here. But why would the characters themselves be here? But then, oh, I don't even need to Google it because if I just walk over here. When did you two meet each other? Oh my gosh. Alright, I didn't even need to Google. I just need to walk around the Chinju Forest. Hello! Oh my gosh, it has been like forever since we've seen Yoimiya and Tartaglia. Hello! How are you guys doing?
I see. Yeah, this will make a wonderful gift.
Yaoi Publishing House released several new novels recently. Shigeru told me that a good number of them are children's fairy tales. Perfect for reading aloud to kids.
Child's shopping for like gifts and stuff for his siblings.
Just received a new batch of silk.
Oh, that's so sweet.
But do you still remember what size your sister wears? The kimono might look a little off if you get the size wrong.
Let me think for a second. I've bought clothes for her plenty of times before. That's it. I believe it's... hold on. She's having her growth spurt at the moment. She probably doesn't fit into anything I've bought her in the past anymore.
True.
It's okay if you don't know her exact size. You can always just buy her a few bolts of silk instead. Who knows? Maybe she'd like that even better.
This is so cool. Yoimiya giving gift advice to Tartaglia.
And why don't you take some fireworks with you as well? I just finished creating a new design.
I'm sure that will be a beautiful sight over the Snezhnaya snow.
I'm sure your siblings are gonna love it.
Yeah.
What else should you get them? Let me think.
Hello. How nice to find you both here in the middle of the Chinju Forest.
Ah, it's you. Yoimiya was just recommending some Inazuman specialties for me to bring back as souvenirs. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't have the slightest idea what to buy.
Yeah, tell us the story. How did the two of you meet?
Talk about a coincidence. I happened to be passing through Inazuma while taking care of some... work.
Yep,
I wanted to grab some presents for my younger siblings while I was here, but I couldn't decide on what to buy. Tuser once told me that he wanted to hold an Onikabuto, so I decided to go catch one of those little bugs
they
first.
posted before Tartaglia's rerun banner came out. They posted the little art that they usually do before, and it was him going through the Chinju Forest looking for an Onikabuto. Oh, so he's trying to get one for Tuser.
As I was looking for Onikabuto in the forest, I saw a child playing all on his own, and he was headed straight for a camp of monsters. So I stopped the child, dealt with the monsters, and then he led me back to Yoimiya.
Of course, that's how it usually works.
Well, I was designated as the anti-Mujina specialist.
Fair enough. A great title to bear, for sure.
It's a shame the kids' parents came and took everyone back home, saying that they'd had enough adventures outside. Our hunt for the yokai came to an abrupt end.
Aww.
The ship I'll be leaving on will arrive in Inazuma in just a few days. Then it'll be my turn to go back home.
Yeah, I think you've been in and out of Inazuma a couple times right now, though, so I'm sure you'll be back soon to see them.
By the way, Yoimiya, can you recommend a few local beverages as well?
By the way, neither of them are surprised to see us, though. It's only us being surprised to see them.
Right? Beverages spoil easily. How about bringing some snacks with a longer shelf life? Something like tricolor dango or sakura mochi, for example. Saika loves tricolor dango, but the adults in her family always scold her for eating too many and spoiling her appetite.
Tusa used to be like that, too. After having too many snacks, he'd refuse to eat his meals and end up getting yelled at by father. Anyways, thanks, Yoimiya. I gotta make sure I have enough more for all this.
Oh, I'm sure you have enough more
2
for
kimonos,
this.
3 bolts of silk, 1 novel, 5 boxes of snacks. Oh, and the Onikabuto.
Yeah, you gotta feed it to keep it alive in the cold.
You really care a lot about your family, Tartaglia.
Did anything weird happen?
Oh, you mean with Tartaglia? Nah, everything's fine. He took great care of the kids and even promised Iwao he'd teach him a few moves with the sword.
Aw, that's so sweet.
I have to say, it's amazing you have so many friends from all over the world.
Yeah, we meet a lot of people when we go traveling.
You're so lucky. I'd travel all across the world too if I had the chance. I want to see all that there is to see and make friends with all kinds of people. I would even go on adventures with them, just like you do. But for now, I have to stay home with my pops. So, I won't be traveling
It's
far
okay, we'll
anytime
come and visit
soon.
you with our friends like Klee.
Don't keep it a secret next time you come to Inazuma, okay? Just be sure to visit Naganohara Fireworks first. And tell me all about the amazing things you've seen on your journey.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my gosh, what an amazing like little Easter egg that is. Wow. Like this is like kind of like off the beaten path too for the event. But look, no, I just gotta take a picture because both of them are like in the world and like this never happens. Look at them. Amazing. Alright. That's so cool. But yeah, it's nice to see, well, first of all, we get to see, Yoimiya, you know, doing her usual thing. She's making the fireworks, but she's also hanging out with the kids, and she knows everybody in Inazuma City. But we also have Tartaglia, you know, he has, like, that aspect of him where he's, you know, a harbinger, and he's looking for fights and bloodlust and all that. But he also has, like, almost a different personality where he's, like, taking care of his family, his siblings, and always looking out for them. And that's something I really liked, especially like in his story quest. You know, he really went to great lengths to save his younger brother, and that is something I really respect. Okay, so very nice to see them. Yeah, okay, nothing to see here. Just a small Archon. That's all. All right, that's awesome though. That's awesome to see them here. Alright, this author suddenly announced that they'll be publishing a new work. Now, it might just be me, but I'm sure the series concluded several times already. So why is it still being updated? And the new volume contains factions and characters that were never mentioned in the previous trilogy, too. But then again, should we really be surprised considering how long this night novel has been around? Perhaps it's the author's ability to churn out new plots truly is far beyond that of an average mortal. Sure, Dragon Spine, Leah character, normal attack. Okay. Well, I just eliminated. Oh, doing it from Greenstone Forest. Interesting. I just got rid of my one character I had from Leah here. So, Crystal flies. Well, I guess we don't need Kale on. I'm so sorry, Kale, for letting you die in the Chinju Forest. Alright, Injin. Yay! Where is it? Up here? No? Oh my gosh, it's on the top of... Oops, it's on the top of the mountain, isn't it? No! You see nothing! I am not here. You see absolutely nothing at all. Nothing really matters. Anyway, the wind blows. Doesn't really matter to me. Until the Wanderer gets released, like, I'm gonna be just... The random Bohemian Rhapsody lines are just gonna start popping into my head, because that's just the filler that my brain comes up with while waiting for something, I guess. I guess that's what's unfortunately happened to me. Okay, I like this view. Okay, maybe... Oh, this is cool. Okay, this one I like the close-up of. Character using normal attack. Yay! Whoa, look at that. Like, whew, like the whole swirl. I love, like, the trail it leaves behind, too. Alright, awesome. The series is not going to end soon. I'm really impressed by how prolific the writer is. Yep. The writer says he's going to write a novel about mushrooms. To be more specific, he wants to depict the daily life of a group of talking fungi. Honestly, I can't imagine what that would be like at all. Wouldn't they be releasing spores everywhere, would they? They wouldn't be releasing spores everywhere, would they? I didn't say anything, and you didn't hear a word from me just now. Multi-Yuma Forest, alright. Character's weapon is a sword. Well, it seems like I am very prepared on that front. Having acquired so many characters with swords. Alright, ready, Kazuha and Albedo? Here we go. Let's go. Is it on top of one of the mushrooms? It's down there. Alright. Sounds good. Let's get right there. Well, I just used the skill, but anyway. That's good. Face this way. And... Kazuha's is the coolest, because he just has like this whole swirl around him. It's like this like vortex, like, building up around him as he launches himself in the air. Alright, amazing. Alright, good work, Kazuha. Perfect. This book is more of a science publication than a novel. It's rich in detail, and the author has done solid research. It's a good piece of work indeed, but not one that sells because no one would read it. That's why the editor came to us for help. After some discussion, we decided to add a fictional guide in the book to explain its content in a simple language. This is where I come in, giving the guide a pleasant look. Historia Naturalis Sumeru. Let's with Hydro and use a normal attack. Okay. Sumeru City. Sounds good. So it's more kind of like a textbook, but with like a narrative to help explain things. That makes sense. That makes sense. Of course, if it really is more like a textbook, it'd probably be better not to like disguise it as a novel, but rather, you know, come up with a writing style to like fit what you're actually trying to describe. Why is Nilu like hardly in the picture? Look at this, like Celestia in the background. Just amazing. All right. Oh, look at her. I should try this more often. Like, well, actually, normally we can't do this, right? Normally we can't have the characters be doing their normal attacks and their moves, right? Oh, so I should take advantage of this. Why would I hit view image? Oh, but here's the thing about view image is it has like the gray rusty border around it now. But still, I like that. I like that image. I'm gonna use that as a thumbnail even. I've been liking a lot of the pictures I've been taking so far because like very rarely do we get to take like action shots in Genshin Impact since we can't really use like the attacks while we're taking pictures. I think. Can we? No, I don't think we can. So yeah, that's pretty awesome that we get to do this right now. The author of The Legend of the Wind Knight has finally recovered. Didn't I tell you about this? The writer always stays up late writing stories and it has affected his health. But he didn't stop for a single day, not even when he was so sick that he could only lie in bed. I'd say he's the very definition of perseverance. That sounds like burnout. However, the writer of The Rock Eater is always in good condition. I wonder what's keeping that writer healthy. I don't follow, but sure. Stormtear's Lair, Mondstadt, Elemental Skill. Perfect. Perfect. I have Albedo ready. Here we go. Stormtear's Lair. These events always make me appreciate so much. Like, look how grand, the grandeur of this scene. Like, the expanse is so vast. It's also so sunny here right now. Okay. Look at that. So epic. He's raising his arm into the sky.
Burst forth.
And now the sun shall rise. The sun shall rise and reach the stars above. That sounds really cool. Alright, okie dokie. This author is an up-and-coming novelist who is highly recommended by Miss Moriko. It's said that he has traveled to many places. According to the author, this is an adventure novel and the plot revolves around an archaeology team and their bizarre experiences. He says that the team is comprised from an adventurer from Mondstadt, an antique dealer from Leah, a samurai from Inazuma, and a scholar from Sumeru. A story with this many characters must be an engaging one indeed. Wait a minute. Doesn't that mean I'll have to draw that many characters too? Oh no! Okay, well, it looks like we only have to have one character in the picture. Character's weapon must be a polearm. Ooh. Let's go there. Well, I mean, I just had Yunjin out, but that's okay. Yeah, I have a lot of sword characters, don't I? I just brought Nilou out. Okay, who here has a polearm? I guess early is Yunjin. Because while I look at it, who else? Like Toma, Candice, Rosaria. I don't actually have a lot of polearm characters, do I? I'm hoping to pull for the Raiden Shogun next time she comes back, though. Then I'll have more polearm. I'll have more polearm characters. Here we go. This is where I pulled for Nilou. I love how in the desert you see the sand pouring off the edges. Now that I've finished up basically all the R&R quests that lead up to the Festival Utsava, I'm holding on to the Festival Utsava for later to do. I should do some desert world quests next. I think I will do that. I definitely will do that. Take a break from the... I love the forest too, but we've been in the forest a lot. It's time to just do some desert adventures. Okay, I like this. Face this way. And... once again, look at that, like... okay, I like that, like, swirl. Like, the arc that she does. Amazing. So regal in the desert. Oh, the Seventh Samurai! Of course, we love the Seventh Samurai. Our favorite movie in all of Teyvat. The Olander named Xavier has commissioned another illustration. He says he wants me to design some special film tickets accordingly and give them away as keepsakes. This Fontaine gentleman's got too many ideas for me to understand, but since Miss Moriko said that he's already paid up, yeah, sure, I'll draw him a nice picture. There we go. Inazuma City. The electro elemental skill when the picture is taken. I see. Oh, get the view of Inazuma City. Oh, that's gonna be so pretty. Alright, let me go and get Kujo Sara because I don't have the Raiden Shogun and this is the closest alternative. Now I can get the Sakura Bloom. Hello there, my friends. How are you doing? Are you having a nice conversation? I am glad. I'm glad. You know what? I hope they do more little Easter eggs like this too, with like the characters just like chilling in the world and, you know, meeting each other. I do hope we start to see some more of the Fatui Harbingers too. But I'm kind of getting the sense that out of all the Fatui Harbingers, Child is the one who's most likely to be nice to us. So we've probably already, you know, found the one who's going to actually, oh, here we go. I like that. Use an electro elemental skill. Quiver! Oh no! The problem is when she uses her skills and she then, she goes out of frame. Okay, well we gotta be faster then. I gotta step back because she goes backwards. Flash! Yeah. Okay, last time it was a feather. Now I don't even see her or the skill. But sure. Whatever is acceptable to you. Anyway, I have a feeling the rest of the Fatui Harbingers will be purely hostile towards us, is what I'm saying. The author is from Mondstadt. He's an outstanding novelist as well as an ingenious poet. We've made a deal with him that he'll come to us first if he wishes to publish his poetry collection. Thousand One's Temple. Let's include the character, charge attack, claymore, or sword. Okay. Is it Venti? I don't think Venti has the time to write a whole novel. Too busy drinking. Probably a different person. Anyway, let's go. How do you climb with, like, your heels like that? Actually, how do you balance with, like, shoes like that? I guess it's all practice. You know what? As long as you work hard at something that you have to do, you get good at it. And if you ask me, walking in high heel or just weird heeled shoes like that, it's hard until you start practicing, and if you are very committed to wanting to do this, then you'll be able to do it. Can I turn the navigation off for this? I turned it on by accident. Thank you. No! Don't you dare. Stop chasing Sarah. Ah, pigeons! Oh no, it's lagging! Okay. Here we go. Let's not attract the attention. Ruin guard. That being said, like, you know, as long as it's something you're willing to do, like if you're willing to dedicate the time to do something, you can do it. If someone's making you do it, it might be a lot harder. But if you are willing to do it of your own volition, then anything's possible. Okay. Ready? Oh, you see like you can see the ruin guard down there. Awesome. Whoa, okay, I saved that one too. Cause look at the way, I love like these shots are just like action shots, like the blade going through the wind, like you're leaving all of this like, trail of dust and starlight behind. Amazing. When I'm done this painting, I'll ask the author for his signature. They say our village is located in the vicinity of a large desert. No wonder the authors repeatedly asked me to put emphasis on how intimidating and cruel the desert is. But this is a detective novel. Why would anyone want to set such a story in the desert? I don't mean to nitpick. It's just, I feel the deserts are the polar opposite of detective novels. When you think about people fighting against criminals in the desert, what comes to my mind first are epic battles and chases. Well, you can do anything you want. Must wield the power of Dendro, and must be walking or running. Well, that perfectly fits Nahida. Again, let's go, Nahida. Let's go. You have a catalyst and you can run, and you have Dendro and you can run. And I must get all the crystal flies. All of them. Every last one. I gotta climb more walls because that is what we love to do here. So much. So much. Oh, this is a lovely view, though. There. No, I didn't like that either. I'm gonna redo that. No, I want her facing the camera, though. Ready? What? But our village is this way. Okay, we gotta let it wait for a moment. There we go. Sure. She's a little bit out of the frame, but I'm okay with that. Perfect. Alright. Beautiful shots of our village. Okay. This is a romance novel. I knew you wouldn't believe it, but that's exactly what the author said. It's a strange love story between an outgoing girl from the desert and a lonely young man from the academia. Mr. Kuroda has advised the author to give it some more thought. I hope he listens. The Mausoleum of King Deshret. Oh no, that's so far away. Pyro and idle animation. Okie dokie. Which Pyro character wants... Oh, Klee. Klee, of course. We have not done Klee yet. Klee!
Yeah, let's go on a big adventure.
Let's go on a big adventure! Mausoleum. Okay, good. It's next to the teleport waypoint, at least. That's good. Very intimidating desert. Is this where I'm going? Wait, is it?
La la la.
Yeah, it is. Okay, good. La la la. Perfect. Character in idle animation. So now we just wait for the perfect time. Do the one where you're shaking your backpack so it looks like you're ready to go on an adventure in that big pyramid. Oh, that works too. Perfect. Aww. love Dodoko. We must protect Dodoko. We must protect all of our stuffies. This commission is from an author we worked with before. I've heard his previous novel was a great success, so we decided to reprint it. Miss Moriko loves this book and has bought many copies, which she gives out to almost everyone. Even I got one from her. If my illustration turns out to be bad, Miss Moriko will... I must do my best. Cryo elemental skill. I must include a character. Alright. Sounds good. What do I want to use? Let's use Layla, because Layla's new. Where's Layla? Layla. Oh, Layla. Layla. I was hoping I would be able to, like, in like 20 polls, I'd be able to get Layla and Tartaglia. You know, just get super duper lucky. Like my super duper lucky / unlucky Kuki Shinobu polls where I got Ito instead. But no, I just got Layla. But that's okay, because at least I got the target 4-star that I wanted this time. It's almost a half a year, no Kuki Shinobu. Kuki Shinobu is gonna be the character that's I'm gonna play this game for like 5 more years after this. Never gonna get her. I still don't have Sucrose either. I kind of wish I did, because she has like the double the product when you craft like monster materials. And that's honestly, like, so good. No, I like this. Face the camera. Should go back a little bit.
My guiding star.
Sleep. Yay! Alright, we'll leave that. Is that it? I think that's it! Yay! We did it! We took all the pictures that Asagiri needs. Can we go back to her now? Can we? I think we've taken all the pictures we can, but question is, can we visit her yet? Now I got more Primo Gems for the Primo Gem stash. Of course. Is she still here? She is still here. That romance novel author finally agreed to give it some more thought, but I still have to do that illustration. Alright. Well, I hope my pictures were useful to you. Now I just want to make sure there's no more Easter eggs I am missing out on, right? I'm going to quickly search this up. And if I end up missing something, I will be sad. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Let's see.
Okay.
Still not feeling very inspired.
Maybe, okay, actually I'm not sure. I think I should go, let's go back and say goodbye to Yoimiya and Tartaglia. I think they might have one more thing to say. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? Hello, friends. Do you have anything to say before the stream ends?
I see. Yeah, this will make a wonderful gift.
Yaoi Publishing House released several
No,
new
it's
novels
the same
recently.
thing as before.
And Guru Miu has just received a new batch of silk. She might have come up with some new kimono designs.
Alright.
Do you still remember what size your
Well,
sister
I'll
wears?
just let this play
Kimono
out,
might
but
look a
yeah.
little off if you get the
Oh my
size.
gosh, it's so cool we get
Let me
to
think for a
meet
second.
them here.
I've bought clothes for her plenty of times before.
The last time Child
That's
was
it.
in
I believe
Inazuma,
it's-
he was looking
hold
for
on.
Scaramouche and the
She's having her
Gnosis.
growth spurt
That
at
was
the
like
moment.
a year
She
ago.
probably doesn't fit
That's
into
over a
anything
year
I've
ago.
bought her in the past anymore.
It's okay if you don't
I
remember
want,
exact
so I know
size.
that, okay, if you
Just
go and you
buy
talk
her
to like
people's
those two
silk instead.
Fatui who are like
Who knows?
gossiping
Maybe she'd like that even better.
near Mondstadt, and they always like
And
have like
why don't
new
you
things
take
to
the
say
final
after every
as well?
like major
I
quest.
just finished
They
creating
say like,
a
oh,
design that's
all
really
of Scaramouche's
pretty and
subordinates got
quiet.
transferred to other
And
divisions.
here's
That's
something
so weird,
recommended.
isn't it? And you guys like, yeah, whatever.
What else should we
Praise
get
Lord
them?
Dottore or whatever.
Let me think.
Ah, it's you. Yoimiya
So yeah, that makes me wonder though, so that's just what the regular Fatui recruits know. What do the Harbingers know? Do they know, like, and further, what do we know? It's like, Scaramouche is not even part of the Fatui anymore, right? I'm sure I'm sure after all that's happened, he's ready for a different stage of life now. But, I wonder, what do the Harbingers think of that? I wonder if when they release Wander, if he's gonna have voice lines about the other Harbingers, like Child does. Because he's technically not like a Harbinger when we recruit him as part of a playable character. I wonder if that'll be an excuse for them to not make him say things. But I want to hear him say things with the other Harbingers though. And also about, like the Raiden Kokuden.
The ship I'll be leaving on will arrive in Inazuma in just a few days.
Kaitahara
Then it'll be my turn to go back home.
like that. You know what?
By the way,
I'll probably say this again when I do stream after the special program. What I think would be really cool is I want to see a cutscene with Scaramouche doing a sword dance at the Tarasuna. Because that's part of his lore, right? Is after waking up to Tarasuna and he met Katsuragi and the other smiths working at the Tarasuna, after they forged the Tatara
used to be like that too.
Nagamasa. Yeah, that's it. Dai Tatara Nagamasa, the Scaramouche and Katsuragi did a sword dance. And I'd love to see him go back, especially like in the preview for Wander. His thing, he goes back to the Tarasuna.
Oh, you mean with Tartaglia?
And
he took great care of the kids.
yeah, that means he's been back there. Well, he's gonna go back there. I would love to see him do like a sword dance there, like memories of the past.
You're so lucky.
But as for him, like, he's going to enter a new stage of his life, I'm sure. His third act is still ongoing, as they say. Or is this his fourth act now? His third act, his fourth act.
So, I won't be traveling far anytime soon. Don't keep it a secret next time you come to Inazuma, okay? Just be sure to
anyway, that's what I don't know if that's what they would do for a story quest for him, if they do it in Sumeru or Inazuma. But that's something I love to see. I would love to see at some point is him revisiting Tatarasuna. And of course the other thing we want to see is him interacting with A. I want to see what happens. Like you realize with all the ideas that we have of what those characters would be like interacting, we realize A and Scaramouche have probably never said a word to each other in their entire lives, like ever. He was asleep when she created him, and then she left him, and he was asleep, and he woke up. Where's the weak dungeon? She's not weak. How dare. Something terrible's happened? Terrible? No, not at all. It's wonderful news, in fact. I've heard that Lord Dottore managed to infiltrate Sumeru during the chaos and perform a great work in the Tsuritsu's name. Then what about Lord Scaramouche? I heard that he was recently seen in Sumeru as well. Lord Scaramouche? You mean that the one with the famously bad temper? To be honest, I haven't heard he hasn't been seen since his assignment at Inazuma. Are you suggesting that he might be related to the project in Sumeru as well? Maybe. I'm not sure, really, but it seems that a lot of his soldiers under his command have been transferred elsewhere. Well, transfer happen all the time, so who knows if those things are related at all? Anyway, I doubt this will take anything away from the results that Lord Dottore has gotten this time. So it kind of does sound like they're covering up kicking Scaramouche out. Just a little bit. Alright, one more thing I have planned as I got a Shrine of Depths key from the Tree of Dreams. So that means I would like to open the last Shrine of Depths in the forest. I guess the rest of them are going to be in the desert, because I'm about to get the achievement. Yeah. Sumeru, was it boss cage? Cage?
Suddenly, I don't feel so tired.
I don't feel so tired either. That's why I decided to stream this today. I knew it would be a good day. Yay, we got all the Shrine of Depths. I got so many Primo Gems now. Yay. Look at that. Despite using Primo Gems to pull 20 times on Tartaglia's banner to get Layla and hoping to get him, but I didn't. I still have a ton of Primo Gems and Star Glitter that is waiting for a certain Wanderer and also the Electro Archon to show up. And I kind of want to pull for Tartaglia. You know what? Just because he's in the world right now, we're gonna go up to him and he better bring himself home. That's all I can say. We're gonna do this. Do I want to? Yeah, I want to. Hello. Okay. In the presence of the two of the best bow characters in the entire game. We're gonna do this. Please just give me gold. No! Well, I guess we're just building up pity for, you know, the 2 other 5 stars I just mentioned. Or should I pull one more time? That's always the question, isn't it? Oh, I got another Layla. That's great. Okay, look, we're just gonna pull one more time. Just because he's here. And no more. No! No early 5-star for me. Another Layla, please? Or give me Cookie Shinobu, you know. I know it's like, that'd be so random. Alright, I'll take Stringless for official. Okay. Alright, well. Looks like we're working our way up to acquiring some more cool characters. With that in mind, thank you all for watching the stream. I'm gonna be ending it off here. Oh wait, we should give Layla her affliction. The curtain of slumber. Shield increases strength. And the cryo damage will be more effective. It's just the highlighted text, you know, just give me that. It makes things easier. Alright. I will see you all later. Probably the next time will be after the special program. After we found out all the cool information and details, you know, get all the deets. Right? Alright. Say goodbye, Layla. Say goodbye, Yoimiya. Say goodbye, child. Tartaglia. And, yep. I'll see you all next time. Bye!